Okay, y'all, today is a very, 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 very special day. Johnny Taquitos, what day is it? Nah. Today we are introducing the Artist Series. I'm just gonna let you meditate on that and marinate on it. The Artist Series. So what is the Artist Series? The Artist Series is going to be a series of cigars for artists. These are musicians, painters, NFT artists, a lot of musicians, more musicians, actors. Very excited that it's gonna progressively, go somewhere very cool. These aren't cigars for us. These are cigars for the artists and their fans. Of course, the cigars are accessible to us. Some of you will love the choices of the artist. Some of you will not. Some of you might even hate some of the choices of the artist, but it's their cigar. Now, why is this important for Privada? Why is this important for cigar culture? There was a time where cigars were iconic, okay? And I want cigars to go back there again. I want cigars to be approachable, friendly, something that people you know and love do. So why is this important? This is important because there was a time where cigars were iconic, and then they kind of went into small brick and mortar. Some people call it the basement. This was a period of time after the boom where, it wasn't very popular to do. And since then, cigars have been villainized. And I think it's really important for future lawmakers to see cigars in pop culture, to see how iconic they are, and to see that people that live a healthy lifestyle, also partake in cigars, so that when that bill comes across their desk, they go, my husband loves cigars. I'm your wife. Maybe, who knows? My cousin loves cigars. I don't want to sign this. This is going to prevent him. You know what I'm saying? Like giving it that personal thing. And if it's an underground subculture, it comes across the desk and they're like, cigar. Of course I'm signing this. If we can get it a little bit more back into that iconic phase of pop culture where it's looked at as like a wine kind of thing or a spirit, cigars. That's what the Artist Series means to me, and that's what I think it means to cigar culture. What the Artist Series means to the actual artist is a product that they can bond with or bond over with their fans and friends. So that's really cool. It's something that they can put more of their artistic passion and creation, because artists always want to create, and I've been approached by a few different artists that want to create their own cigars. If they're not creating music, if they're not creating art, if they're not creating fashion, they're always creating. So this is a great segue to get out some of those creative juices and have a project with Privada Cigar Club and hopefully other companies as well. I know Jay-Z has a cigar with Cohiba, and I think that's really cool. Jay, give me a call. Let me know what's up. And but today, we got to introduce our first artist in the Artist Series. I wanted to start with someone that is truly, truly authentic. I wanted to start with someone that is seasoned, someone who has really worked for everything they've earned, someone who's been through trials and tribulations, someone whose music is traceable, someone whose fans are traceable, someone who is not out of reach. If you like this music, if you like this person, and you become a fan of this person, they're like Privada. They're within reach. You can get to them. And that's really cool, man. It creates that bond, and that bond lasts a long time. It lasts longer than the art does in some cases. So, without further ado, I want to introduce you to the first artist in the Artist Series. His name is Rittz. He came out with a 6x44, gently flavored, I believe we're calling it an organic vanilla. It's a gently flavored 6x44. Some of you will want to smoke it, some of you won't. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. Let's support this man and let's support his art. Let's get Rittz on FaceTime right now. He is up in Hotlanta, and we're going to get with him right now.
With the big dog. Jesus, Blanco, Jesus, Blanco, Jesus, Blanco.
Look at that. Learning new tricks every day. Yo.
What up, man?
How you doing?
I'm Great, man. Out here burning one of these.
Okay, cool. How do you like it?
Man, delicious. It's great, man. I almost forgot what they tasted like. You know what I'm saying? Now that I got them in, it's like,
Yeah.
wow, it's great.
Awesome. It's.
Enjoying it, man.
I think you had mentioned on text that it was just a subtle hint of vanilla and that you really liked that. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, it's cool because, you know, most of the flavored cigars that I've smoked or that I started smoking are really like sugary, kind of artificial tasting.
Yeah.
This, you don't get any of that. It's not a candy stick. You know, it's like, I don't know, it's nice. Just a little hint of vanilla.
Yeah.
I think the traditional cigar smokers are going to enjoy this one just because it's not overbearing with the sweetness and the flavor. It's just the perfect blend for me.
You know what? I'm actually thinking about trying it. I never smoked flavored cigars, but I'm thinking of trying it in your honor, man.
Have you tried one yet?
I will. It sounds like it would be good with bourbon.
Yeah, probably will.
Yeah.
It's a little early, but I might.
So a lot of people don't. Some of my people are gonna know you, which I know they know you already because they're asking me, "Yo, what's going on?" And then some of these people, this is their first time being introduced to you. But you're someone who is a veteran of the music industry. I would call it a veteran. You're not like moving on or anything. But you're a seasoned pro, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely been in it for a long time for sure.
And you tour like what, 180, 160 days a year?
A lot, man. I got a tour coming up, 66 dates.
Wow.
So yeah, it gets a little strenuous.
People don't realize how hard of work that is. It's nonstop, 24 hours a day of exhausting and putting on a show. Putting that show on for your people.
Oh yeah, it's a lot, man. Just city to city. I mentioned some songs before. You hang out with crowds that I know in the city and hang out every night. They get to sleep the next day, but I got to go on to the next city and do the same thing again.
Right. And now, so you've been smoking for a couple of years now. I've been seeing you on Instagram, on the gram, smoking cigars.
Yeah, almost 2 years now. Almost 2 years now.
And what got you into smoking cigars?
I actually smoked a cigar on a video shoot as a prop. It wasn't even planned. Like, I think it was like an old cigar my dad had in a humidor.
Okay.
It was like Macanudo or something. I don't know what it was. Like a cafe or something. It was like stale and like it wasn't fresh. But I'm smoking it and I liked it. I've tried to smoke cigars before in the past, but it's like you try to get through them. You want to smoke a cigar and look cool and
right.
Thing, but a lot of times you can't get through them and then you get turned off the cigars. But this time, I smoked it. I was like, wow, that was great. And then I had another video shoot. And with an in-law of mine and his grandfather smoked. So we sat out there and burned like 2 or 3 cigars.
Wow.
That day, just been nonstop.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, so I was pleasantly surprised after looking into this process. The flavoring process does not seem harmful to me. I'm not a doctor, of course, but did not seem harmful. It did not seem, some of the stigma that I had with flavored cigars are gone because of getting you this cigar, talking to the actual people who are making it, finding out their processes. It was a lot more organic and a lot more approachable than I thought it was in the past.
Well, taste it. It just doesn't have that artificial flavoring of, just overbearingness. It's just nice little kiss of vanilla in with a nice, mild cigar.
Yeah, and so you also chose a size which is a very traditional Cuban size, a 6x44. We have one of our favorite sizes, favorite cigars in that size called the My Blue Heaven. And it's a perfect cigar size. So kudos to you on choosing the right size, man.
Oh, yeah, love it, man. And it's got a nice mouthfeel. It's nice, man.
Cool.
Perfect.
Well, I'm glad. As long as you're happy, and I know your people are going to be happy too. But I just wanted to introduce my viewers to you so that they can be on the lookout for you and watch your movement happen. And we appreciate you. And I'm so proud to have you as the first artist in our artist series. You're a real artist. This isn't some, I don't know, some paid for shit. Like you're a real guy who smokes real cigars and you're out touring and you have real fans like in the streets that love you and swear by your music, and you are very talented. So I appreciate you doing this with us, and I'm happy to get you the cigar.
Well, dude, hey, the pleasure's mine. I love what you're doing. I'm still on the waiting list. But, man, thank you so much. Lost my can't wait to everybody gets to try these, man. They're gonna love it.
Thank you so much, man. All right, so I'll be in touch.
Cool. Hit me up, bro.
All right, man.
Have a good day.
Stay good.
All right.
Bye. Okay. Great guy. Great guy, Johnny Taquitos. How'd you feel about that?
Good.
Oh, it's good? It's good? Okay.
I like the first
So anyway, you got to listen to this guy's music. He raps very fast. In fact, he has some songs with Twista where... Anyway, you got to check it out. That is the artist series. This is the first artist series. Every artist we work with is going to choose their own particular cigar for them. You might like some of them, you might not. You might get introduced to a new artist or a new music or a new actor or, you know, I don't want to leak anything. I don't want to, you know, do anything, speak on anything too soon. But expect big things out of the artist series. And shout out to Rittz on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Oh, and shout out to DJ Chris Crisis for setting that whole thing up. Hashtag We Are Privada. Hashtag BOTL, SOTL, PSSITA.
Hey,
Like I'm throwing up gang signs over. All right.
Blanco. Jesus. Blanco. North.